So, how are you?
Good. My grandmother's birthday was on Friday.
Nice, nice,
She is 86 years old.
nice. 86 years young.
Yes, 86 years young. She's 68. But yeah, I had one of my cousins. He was working in Tennessee and he drove from Tennessee that morning, and then finally got there around like 10:30. He drove with a friend, but it was just like 12 hours of him just driving.
Oh, wow.
And then we drank some cognac and then watched the Tyson fight, or what we could because it kept buffering. But yeah, it was. She had a very good time, so that's what matters.
Okay, well, that's good.
But yeah, she is a very busy person, so she's got her own theater group. She goes to the city pretty much every day. Um, yeah, so she's a very active person, always getting her nails done, her hair done, all very active.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It's always good to keep moving. Cool, cool. My weekend was slightly less productive than the weekend before. Well, I
That's
don't
not
know.
necessarily a bad thing.
Well, it's like I want to say less productive, but it was like productive in a different way. Like like last week I had one task and I was like, I'm gonna get this done, and then I was like, this is a very giant task, and I need to get as much done as possible, and I just took a giant chunk out of it.
That's
Uh,
good.
and then this weekend was I still need to finish up the rest of that one task. But then once that's done, I have some other, I guess, other quests that I need to partake in,
Requests.
and I don't know how to do those yet. So while I'm waiting, let me try to figure some stuff out. And
Mm.
I dug in, and I figured out almost everything. So then I'm like, okay, well, now that I've figured this part of it out, let me go ahead and work on that. And then I basically did something that wasn't in the plan.
Test, 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 test. Go ahead. Sorry, Taco. Just wanted to do that one part.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, I did something that wasn't part of the like. I did like a extra side quest. It wasn't it wasn't given to me by the quest. It was a quest that I made up myself.
Nice.
um, and I did a lot of that. Like I spent like half a day on that, and I was like, this works out perfect. I don't know when they added this new. So basically, with a lot of the images and stuff that I make, I do a lot of it through After Effects because
Hmm.
with After Effects you can basically like write expressions or like write code to do things.
Hmm.
So you can make things what is the term for it? Um it's like automated but like different. Um
Yeah, I think I know what you mean because I used to use After Effects all the time too, so I get it.
yeah, you can make things data driven. So like instead of dragging in an image, you can load up a CSV file and it'll just bring everything in. So, what I wanted to do differently is I've always wanted Photoshop to be able to do that,
Mhm.
but I've been using CS6 for like until recently because they discontinued it. They're like, all right, we need you to move to another version. This version no longer works. It's dead. I'm like, but I've been using this ever since I graduated college. They're like, yeah, 12 years ago. Move on. But the new one has all those weird things in it, and it does weird stuff that I don't like. And I'm like, so what? Figure it out. And I'm like, fine. And then I look, and they're like, you can do data-driven stuff. And I'm like, I've always wanted this. So, nope.
It is dark.
Yes. So, basically the setup that I had in After Effects, I was able to come up with a similar setup in Photoshop, and I was also able to kind of tie it to Google Sheets. So basically,
Oh, interesting.
well, it like not really tie it to Google Sheets, like updates in Google Sheets doesn't affect it, but like basically instead of keeping everything in separate data file, keeping everything in either one big CSV or multiple CSVs, what I can do is keep them all in Google Sheets and then write different expressions for let's say, because a lot of it is for the podcast. So like, let's say Madhouse. Madhouse makes a lot of anime, and we have some information that we show about Madhouse. So instead of every time there's a Madhouse show, I have to like go and grab the images. What I can do is create a list of the shows that they've had,
Mhm.
and then list all of the list the images that I have for those shows, and then every time we add a new one, it'll go into a specific folder, and if I name the files correctly, what I can do is have the Google Sheet always grab like the last 5. Oh, I said the G word and my phone's like, huh? Oops. There we go. I could have it grab the last 5 images. So every time I pull in the information from Madhouse, it's always the latest 5 shows. Instead of
That's
me,
interesting.
yeah. So I haven't done all of that yet, but I did the part where it pulls images from a folder, and then I did do the layout for, because I basically need like 4 setups, and I did one setup like 85% of the way there. And then I made the frameworks for 2 of the other ones. And then I was like, this was a quest that I made up. It was not part of the plan for the weekend. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a day because I used like more than half the day to do it. And then I went back to actually I didn't even go back to the hello slime. I didn't even go back to the thing that I was supposed to be working on. I started a new quest. So, it's hard to like quantify like what I did this weekend because a lot of it was not part of the original plan, and then a lot of it was like side quests of stuff that I had been wanting to do for a very long time and just never got around to doing it. And then just like most things, it's just poof, all of a sudden we're doing it now. And I'm like, okay.
That's how it works. That's how it always goes.
Yeah. I would love for me to be like, I want to figure this out. Let's figure it out. Okay, let's figure it out. Move on to the next thing. With me, it's like, I want to figure this out. I can't figure this out. Every Google, no phone. Search website doesn't have the answer. And then nowadays, it's like AI is way better than Google search was. So now whenever I search for things, I get the answer quicker, which is cool, but it's something I gotta get used to because I'm used to banging my head against search results and like trying to figure it out. And then now I ask a question and they're like, here's a well thought out or here's a well fleshed out answer. And I'm like, okay. Now I gotta do stuff. And I don't know. It's a weird feeling. It's like I'm used to asking questions and not getting a good answer. And now I ask a question and I get the answer, and I'm like,
Why is this working so well?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I guess I need to do the thing now. Too high. Man, it is dangerous down there. Then I'm starting to get back into cooking, so that's cool.
Nice.
And then so for some things, when you like, do you know like with certain software and like certain services, when you order it, or not when you order it, when you, I guess order it, when you get the service in the U.S., it is a certain price, and then for some things, it will be
Things cost more like overseas, kind of.
other way around. It would be cheaper overseas, or something like that. I am in a weird spot because I know for games, for software, and for some services, like doing the whole VPN thing, if that works, or just going to certain websites and getting like keys from regions where the price is set lower because of the average income.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like for certain things and for certain stories that I've heard, it's not cool to do because basically you're taking advantage of the difference in the market. And
But I mean, essentially, you're paying full price, but only in that country.
yes, so it never really applied, like something like that never really applied to me until just recently. It was like another like side quest that I went on. I was listening to some YouTube videos and this one person was like, oh, instead of going to the US version, you should go to the other country version. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. And then you do this and you do that. And then like, he's like, what? He didn't go into the detail that I would go into because I don't know. For me, I'm like, I have weird requirements. So, what is that noise? Is that a dolphin? Dolphin, please stay off the waterfall. Uh-oh. The game's lagging again. Why is it lagging? Is it lagging for you?
No, not really.
Okay. So yeah, it never really applied to me because I'm like, I'm not trying to get software for cheap and for some gray market keys and games on certain websites and stuff like that. It's gray area, and I'm like, I don't really do that. But then for this video, it's like, oh, this thing that you like, and it's like, you go here and it's cheaper. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, just search for this, this, and that. And I'm like, let me see what you're talking about. And then it's like, this in other country dollars. And I'm like, search website. What does this mean? Oh, $10
Versus
14.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh. And then he's like, yeah. And then what you should do is, he's like, what I would advise is you get a certain amount. Like, he's like, what I would advise is that you divide your total with the number of items, and if the price per item is worth it, then I would go ahead. And I was like, what are you actually saying? Because it sounds like you skipped a step. So I was like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. And I listened to the rest of the video, and I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and go to this website and see. Like,
is it like a legitimate website?
Yes, it's a website that I use all the time. It's just the other country version of it. So I was okay with creating an account and like stuff like that. So I was like, okay, let me go in here, translate the. So I was like, okay, this is $10, which is like $4 difference, which is basically getting it wholesale price. So I was like, okay. Then what about this other category? And I go there, and it's like $1 off. I'm like, okay, that's closer to reasonable, and it's like a little bit above wholesale price. So I was like, okay, I'm more okay with getting these than the other ones. The other ones I feel like is too good of a deal, and I feel a little bit guilty. And then I go to some of these other ones, and then it says this item is a pre-order. It'll be out in December sometime, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't even find these here. They're exclusive to one store, and every time I go there, they're all gone. So you mean to tell me that in the U.S., this one store is like, no, exclusive to me only. But then over in this other country, you can just order them off of this website, which is also another big brand, but you can pre-order them. So you don't have to like run around to 7 different stores and then still not get it.
That makes sense. I mean, you said it was original price is 14, but now you can get it for 10.
You can get it for 10. You can get a guarantee, and Like you can place your order and just wait in line, and then the day that it gets released, they're like, "Cool, it's shipping to you." And I'm like,
Okay, interesting.
"This
I mean,
is
I would do it for things that would probably cost like hundreds of dollars. I mean, I know it's like a $4 difference and stuff like that, but I don't know. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, I guess.
yeah." So I'm like, okay, so. And then I looked back at one of the other things, and I was like, "Oh, this is also another like a different store's exclusive item." But then I could also pre-order this one too, and I'm like, "Huh." And then I looked, and it's like, "Yes, ships to the United States," and I'm like, "I'm wrestling with this so much."
Is there like shipping and handling and stuff like that, or is it just straight up like $10?
So this is where the catch comes from. And this is the part that the guy didn't really explain in the video. He kind of explained the side effect of it. So, I was like, well, this is $10 and there's 3 that I want to get. And let's go ahead and order it. Like I'm like, I can pre-order this right now. And then I put the 3 in the cart, and then I go through the checking and set up the payment and all that kind of stuff. And then I go to look at how much it is to pay, and then like it's like this many thousands of this, and I was like, God, this is so weird. And then I was like, what does that calculate out to? And it's like $60, and I was like, wait a minute. $10, and $10 equals $60. Where am I missing something? So then I look, and the shipping is $60. The shipping is $30. So I was like, wait a minute. So the items are 30 and the shipping is 30. It basically turns into not a deal.
I mean, you'd still be paying, I guess, $4 less.
No.
Well, if you bought it for,
So
if it was gonna be like,
so let's say it's 15, just
yes,
for easy math. So 3 items at $15 is 45, and then shipping cost. And basically, it's like if I was able to go into the store here that it's exclusive of, I would basically be walking out of the door with like $54.
mm-hmm.
And over there on the website, it's like $60. So it's not really that much of a savings. Like the only thing that I can basically guarantee is that I'll get it because it's a pre-order. So then I'm like, well, watch me pre-order it and then go to the store and find all 3 right there.
I mean, I feel like your best bet is just to go to the store and see just in case. But I mean,
so then I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, this is where the drawback is, and this is where I understand why he said what he said. Whereas, like, once you have your total divided by the items, and then you have to then you can decide whether you want to proceed. And I was like, well, why didn't you say that international shipping is super expensive? I already know that. But why didn't you specifically say that's the reason why you want to calculate everything out? So I was like, okay. So now I see what he's talking about. So I'm like, okay, well, let's say I added. So since the shipping is expensive for these 3 items, usually what the case is, usually the situation is that shipping gets cheaper the more you get. So, or like
interesting.
per item, not like you you order one thing, it's $30 shipping. You order 2 things, it's $20 shipping. No. It's it's to ship, let's say, to ship 1 pound, it's $30. To ship 2 pounds, it's $40. To ship 3 pounds, it's $45. Like that, where like the increase gets smaller as you add more items. So, so I was like, let me go ahead and do that. And then the shipping was still double. And I'm like, something's wrong. So I was like, okay, let me pick a different category and try these 3 things. And then I tried those 3 things, and the shipping was like half of the price of the items. And I was like, wait a minute. So if I get these 3 items, the shipping is $15. But if I get these 3 items, the shipping is $30. I was like, why? And I found out it's because of the pre-order. There's no guarantee that all the pre-orders will be there at the same time.
So you could get one like tomorrow, and then the next one another like next year, essentially.
Well, no, like so let's say they're due out on the 3rd. Let's say one of them comes in on the 1st. They'll ship that one out because it's out, and then the other 2 come in on the 3rd, like on time, and then they'll ship the other 2 out. If you paid all like combined shipping, then they would lose money on the shipping because they sent one of the items separate. So then I was like, well, then what if all 3 of them come in on the same time? Then I lose out my shipping extra shipping that I paid? So I'm like, So now this is where I am. I'm like, how do I navigate the whole like pre-order individual shipping? Because I don't want to waste money on shipping. So that's where I am right now. And basically that was like a 4-hour rabbit hole that I went down. And I was like,
so did you end up getting it or no?
I haven't. I ran out of time basically. What is that growling noise? Oh, an Enderman. Okay, hello. Yeah, so basically I is it okay, it's almost nighttime.
It is nighttime.
Enderman. Yeah, so like all day I was thinking about it, and I was like, so what if I got a bunch, like, what if I got all the pre-orders together? Would that adjust? No, because I think it charge each one individually. So, like, if there's 5 things that I can get on pre-order, it'd be $50 shipping. So then I'm like, okay, if I got everything, everything on the site that I wanted, and it was like, yeah, that'd be $700. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't do that.
That is a little too much for my liking.
Yeah, I was like, so then I'm like, I don't know what to do. So then I just moved on and started working on other things. But I'm stumped. Oh, my shoes are gone. And I have ender pearls. Yeah, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about that. But other than that, I found a new website where I could probably get some.
I mean, you found a new website, but it's also apparently super expensive too.
Well, the shipping is like once I figure out the whole shipping dilemma that I have, then I think I'm golden. because it's like price is great of the items. It's just there we go. Now I got space. Just getting it to me from the other side of the world. But yeah, if I can, it's like I have an idea. It's like, all I have to do is just go to the website, and add those items to the cart, and be like, cool, it's done. Answer has been figured out. But I'll do that after the stream. But yeah, it's sometimes being a collector sucks.
It comes down to a point of like, do you really want this? Like, is this really like what you need? And like going through all the trouble and stuff like that.
And it's always yes. It's like the question is more like, do you want to go through the trouble for this specific item? And it's like, I did go through the trouble like 2 times this year already. Do I want to do it again? It's like, so yeah, that's where I am stuck. Oh no. So I'm using I wish I could like crumble the coal back into the ore.
You can make blocks out of it.
Yeah, but that still uses up an inventory slot. I was switching back between a regular pickaxe and silk touch pickaxe. And then right when I got to coal, I forgot to switch, and I have a piece of coal floating around. Wait, you have a?
I have a furnace up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just throw it in there.
Yeah, I have chests too.
Yeah.
There's coal blocks and in the chest, so if you want to do coal blocks, you can.
Yes, I have the coal ore. It's just I accidentally hit the thing, and now we have coal. Then put stone in this one. Is that stone? Yes. Then I think I'm good for now. Throw some iron over there.
I'm also almost done with this side, Taco, if you want to get the other side started.
Okay, that means I should empty out more of my inventory then.
Yes, I have 2 rows left, but I'm almost done with the third.
Okay.
Third to last, I should say.
Ender pearls and I think that is it. Okay. I don't know how close we are to like 130, but maybe like halfway.
130 of what?
The spire is 130 something wide. 137 or 135. Hello, dolphin. I am gonna clear off my desk soon. So I can bring back questions
Hey.
and get some co-pilot on the stream again. Because right now the questions are buried.
You should do like a before and after, being like, I don't have space, but now I do.
Ah! I think I hit myself in the foot.
In real life or
in the game. I kept accidentally forgetting to hit shift. And I kept falling in the water and getting attacked by the drown. So I think Kiki won't be here today
yeah, she's usually here by now.
because her and Signature are off somewhere. And if Signature's not here, then she can't just leave. Because, wait. Oh my god, why did I do that? I was like, okay, cool, sunset's over. Jump in the water. Back off. Back off, fireman. Back off. Yeah, I think the last time we went on an adventure and we ended the stream like out somewhere. We knew the way back. So some of us could go back, and then whenever the other person returns, then we could go back and grab them. But
Oh yeah, but yeah, right now they're
I don't
very
think.
lost,
Yeah.
or about to be very lost.
Oh, I wanted to check something. I might be able to see where they are. It's crazy when you hop off of a speeding boat, you immediately stop, and then the boat just goes phew.
Yeah, momentum is a thing.
Oh, hello,
CDG.
Mike. Mike is being a butt right now.
You're very quiet.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Mike was just not working for some reason. Still quiet.
Yes.
Everything was working and now it's not working, and I hate everything.
Did you update Windows? Don't do that.
I didn't. No, I've done nothing. I shut down my computer. I turned it on, and now the mic sucks today.
Maybe check your OBS, the sound settings for OBS, because sometimes they have a tendency of switching over. Because that's happened to me before.
Dolphins, y'all need to calm down.
Yeah, you know what?
Hmm?
I think it's just my mic, so I have to talk
Is there like
really
a
loud for it to work.
option for like
Yeah,
mic
that's what I'm
settings?
looking at right now. It barely picks it up for some reason.
For some reason, you're very robotic for me.
Yeah, it just keeps getting better.
Okay, it seems like it cleared up, but I'm not sure.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, then it was just bad connections. I just need to get another microphone. It's time to update, upgrade, upcharge. Something's there.
All right. dirt. I was laying down dirt. That's what I was doing. How was your weekend, Signature?
It worked. It worked. So it's how was y'all's weekend?
Mine was productive.
Mine was celebrating my grandmother's 86th birthday.
Dang, that's awesome. What y'all do?
Yeah. She's a very active 86-year-old, but yeah. And then one of my cousins, he works in the film and music industry as well as a videographer or director or something like that. But he was working in Tennessee, drove from Tennessee to New Jersey, and that's like a 12-hour drive. So he did it with a friend of his, but it was just we were constantly getting updates from him. But he finally came around like 10:30 at night, so that was interesting. And then we tried to watch the Tyson fight, but it kept buffering.
Yeah, that seems to be everybody's experience with that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it had happened a long time ago.
It was in the works for a while, and then it was going to happen, but I think Tyson got sick. Something happened to Tyson that they had to postpone it.
He had a
And
medical
then-
emergency, and yeah, they postponed it.
What? I was boating. What happened?
Everybody caught on fire and died. No, we were saying that Mike Tyson had a medical emergency.
Yes, that was what it was.
First time.
Okay.
Yeah, I had people asking me if I was gonna watch it. I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time on that. It's just.
I will say the undercard was a lot better than the main fight, I guess. But I stopped until like the semifinal match and stuff, or fight, I guess. But there were a lot better fights on the undercard, I should say.
Wait a minute. This is the first time Netflix streamed something like this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And they're gonna run WWE and I think some sports stuff, and some people were like they don't have high hopes for what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up on them either.
I don't know why I'm here at the warehouse.
Dirt, maybe?
Sand.
Ah.
Tacos.
Look at all those chickens.
Kiki.
Hello.
You have arrived.
Well, you never messaged, so I just assumed you weren't streaming.
Oh.
Yep, so I was just working on something. And then I saw a green messaging in my chat. I was like, I guess I'll go live for her. Apparently you can only sleep during night in thunderstorms.
It says that sometimes.
Yeah, it's very much saying that as I'm trying to sleep. As it's 100% getting darker.
Other times it just tells me better than far away.
Or that there's monsters underneath your bed. Did I say underneath? I guess nearby, which is still equivalent to basically there being monsters underneath your bed.
We had boats, didn't we? Where'd we leave them?
I picked up mine.
Ah, shoot. Nikes.
No, your boat had 2 villagers in it.
That's right. They were pretending it was some kind of cabana.
Cruise.
Terry Crews. Alright, they're about to get kicked out. I feel bad for the little one, the little boy, because I think he's gonna drown here. But you know,
Don't hit them.
I'm not.
Okay.
Oh crap! I just hit him.
Better watch out for the iron golem.
Where am I gonna get sand?
I don't know. This is a giant desert where we're at. So there's plenty of sand.
I think I'm gonna run over to the garden farm.
That's a lot of sand.
There is a lot of sand.
Okay. So how are we gonna get this camel back to the promised land?
Yeah, that's the interesting part because the giant ocean is what's making this kind of hard.
Should we just dig out a bunch of sand and make a bridge? Wait, no, we can't use sand. Sand doesn't work.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Should we dig out a bunch of sand?
Don't really know. That would be very time consuming to wait for the sand to turn to glass.
Should we just kill 3 spiders, make them eat, and just drag them through the water with
I'm pretty sure you also need a slime ball to make a lead.
I have 6 slime balls.
Oh, wait, you have 6 slime balls on you?
Yeah, I kept killing slimes.
Okay, so if we can find string, then yeah, I guess that would be a feasible option.
Oh, cactus.
Yeah, cactus are very dangerous. Right now, I'm just going to walk the camel, I guess, around the edge.
Okay, I will go on the not down that hole that I almost fell in. And I'm not gonna find you after
Okay. Almost like
Also, there's a weird graphical glitch on my screen.
what is it?
Do I need to come back for you?
No, I'm just gonna go check this out real quick in the water. Ooh.
Oh, like
You
the
said
rough patch of water.
I gotta make sure
Yeah.
you don't get lost, though.
Yeah, some chunks don't render the top shininess of the water.
Oh, I hope that's not my graphics card.
Nah. Oh my god.
Oh, your god.
So I was like, I need to go over to the Guardian farm to this sand, and I went and grabbed Midnight, and then hopped over my boat and went all the way over here, and then put Midnight away, and then stood at the shore like, I left my boat at the house.
the water.
So now I'm doggy paddling. Which is actually decently fast.
Okay, baby.
Did we
How you
finish
make it?
That was fine.
Did we leave any string in the village? Be string somewhere.
I don't know where we would leave string at. The only place I could possibly think of there maybe being string is that desert temple we went to.
Is there a second desert temple? Because I see one like right next to the village, but then there's one kind of close to where you're at.
Oh, where?
Due east.
Due east.
No, West.
West. Okay, well. Now we first need to find out where north is. West. Are you saying like in the direction you're looking?
Like the direction you were walking towards.
Oh, this little thingy? Nah, that was a well. If you're talking about this little thing I'm standing right next to.
You're standing next to it. Oh, yep, yeah.
Yeah, it's a well.
Well, we might just have to do it the old-fashioned.
Yep, well don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and just start the walking trek. Trying to find the... Oh wait, there is one over here, the fudge? It's over here this direction. I'm gonna see if I can walk the camel all the way over there. Where are you? I don't want to lose you. I can see you on a map, but you can't see me.
Okay, hold on. I was trying to go around the giant wall of sand. Yes, the giant wall of sand.
Hello. I figured out how to sprint. Come on, signatures. Camel with our 2 people.
Hey,
Duck, get up.
yeah, I did it.
Okay, now I gotta make sure I don't yeet the camel off the mountain. We're going to go back this way. We're gonna go. The last thing I kind of want to do is yeet it off. I need to backtrack a bit. Sorry.
Signature riding the camel with Kiki.
I'm playing archery.
It's loud over here. What?
So I'm playing archery. She's riding.
Be ready to run at a moment's notice.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna let you go in. Be careful, okay? I'll keep the camel company.
We got glow sticks for terracotta.
Make sure you remove the pressure plate so you don't have to worry about the TNT.
I removed the pressure plate.
Cool. Make sure you take the TNT
Holy
for
crap, there's a
no
lot of TNT.
explicit reasons.
I can just mine it out regularly, right?
Yes.
Oh, Jackpot City. Oh, there's so so much stream here, you don't even know. I don't know about the TNT. I'm mining it out before I even walk down there.
You don't know what little thing you might accidentally do to set it off.
I know. Knowing me, I'll find the one thing that glitches it and blows it up.
My signature, the sun setting.
Okay, bed's been placed. I can only sleep at night.
And during
I did say it was only setting. I didn't say it was nighttime.
It had been setted. So many choices. What do I get rid of? I'll keep this. There we go. I have expected to wake up in the wall where I would die.
Nah, you're fine.
Do we need?
Yeah. Butter makes TNT.
Question.
What's it?
This was a little rabbit hole I went on this weekend. But if you found something that you collect, but you have to order it from another country, would you order it?
But what happens if it was cheaper by like $5, $4?
No. I don't trust it. If I can't touch it, I don't want to buy it.
So you don't do e-commerce?
I've tried not to.
So what? Okay, so for me, it's something that I collect, and it's something that I can't find here because people beat me to it all the time. And then I found out that I could actually pre-order it from another country because they ship to the U.S.
I thought you end up with like a poisonous spider in your package.
The what?
Yeah.
You never seen those pictures where like a poisonous spider hitches a ride with like a banana on a banana?
But that's because spiders live near the fruit and everything, and that's a plausibility.
Brown recluses like to sit where it's dark, so.
I'm still in the
Is it something really cool? Is it Pokemon cards? How do you buying Pokemon cards?
Okay, so for you, let's say Pokemon cards. Let's say Walmart has a specific set, and every time you go, they're all gone. But you can order them from Europe.
Nah.
Nah.
The only thing that I bought online are car parts because they don't have like a car parts store that you can go to, so you have to buy like a lot of the stuff online, which I made my peace with that. But for things that like I can't buy clothes offline, I have to see it, or I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just old in that way, but I have to like see it and be able to look at it.
You have to get on the camel.
Trying to, you're running too fast.
I was waiting for you, and you just kept running. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just ride the camel then while you kept talking.
I was chasing you, and you just kept going. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep going until she stops.
I was next to you when you came out of the temple. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've done it before.
The only issue is that the international shipping is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It takes forever too.
Yeah.
For me, it's the price. Like I can wait because it's like I won't be able to get in here anyway, or unless I get really lucky. As far as waiting, as long as I know it's on the way, then I'm cool.
I don't know if there's anything that I collect that I would get so bad to order from another country.
What about a specific anime figure?
No, because even then, like I buy them if it's a good deal, and I see it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, and it's not a ridiculous price. But other than that, like I don't.
I just like online shopping.
Who left the door open?
Kind of gotta get across this.
You know what? It might have been me because nobody else is here.
Yelling at
Yelling
yourself.
at yourself.
Juan's at the build. Y'all are like in the Badlands or something, and I'm the only one here. What? Yeah. Okay.
For shame, Taco.
For shame. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on the fact that you try to blame other people.
Is it because we're on a camel you think it's our fault?
Yeah. I really was thought following this river we'll find a closer area that we can possibly cross, but I'm not seeing it. And I should have grabbed some cactus.
Probably should have gone to that village too, because they have a crafting table.
Oh wait, I got a crafting table on me.
Oh, that works too.
Oh wait, I might be able to jump this. Hold up. I don't remember how far they can jump, but we might be able to jump this.
Hold on a second.
How do you catch bees?
You don't. Well, we have bees, but if you're trying to catch them, you make a beehive, and you have to go next to a beehive or bee. Well, is it both called beehives? I think they're both called beehives. You got like the beehives that spawn next to the trees, and then you got the beehives that you can make from the honeycomb and stuff like that. And you wait till they go inside of there, but you also have to make sure you have silk touch or else they're gonna get mad.
Don't you also need like a campfire kind of thing to get all the honey or get the honey sometimes?
That's if you're not trying to break it like right then. But you do need it if you're doing, like, if you're like shearing it or getting honey bottles from it.
They get honey bottles are used for potions. Potions. Or is it just food?
I think honey bottles is literally just food.
For making mead.
Oh, bee nest is the natural one, and then beehive is the one you bake from it.
Ah, okay.
Think of green.
I believe you.
Amazing. Okay.
Whoops. Next time I need sand, remind me that it's in my ender chest.
Did you put it in your ender chest?
Because there's an ender chest at the Guardian farm.
Oh, then why aren't you taking it out of your ender chest?
Because I stuffed some in my pockets too.
Then why, when you get back, won't you just take it out the ender chest?
Because I'm already at the build working on the stuff.
Then why don't you have an ender chest at the build that you're working on?
I think I have enough sand for what I'm trying to do right now. And then I'll put the leftovers at the house. But then weeks or months from now, when I need more sand, I'm gonna not know where it is.
Why didn't you went ahead and put it in the chest that's dedicated for sand?
Oh, baby.
Because I wanna. Oh, because Juan is waiting on me.
Oh no, you're fine.
No, you're supposed to say, yeah, Taco, hurry up.
Exploring.
Blaming Juan.
Can I make this my house?
It is kind of my fault because I go really quick without meaning to.
Oh, this could have been dangerous.
It could have been, but I'm pretty sure I've already been to this one.
It looks like it because there's some mined out blocks sitting on the floor.
Yeah, but it would have been dangerous if you just ran right in there.
Oh, I totally did.
You wouldn't have died, but it was dangerous, technically.
Yeah, there's nothing in here. Oh. Sneaky finds all the cool stuff.
Well, this was a while ago, I'm not gonna lie.
I usually just find disaster.
No, it's all fine.
Cheap.
Yeah, there's also some watermelon. What the fuck? You barely even jumped and you took damage from that? Wow. Okay.
I'll keep an eye out for the cacti.
Well, we're kind of on a beach. We're not on a desert anymore.
Oh, well.
It is almost. Actually, it is sleep time. That's a
Okay.
first.
I'm in the driver's seat? Oh.
Shift, don't shift.
You know how to drive cars, not animals.
It's almost the same. There's just no. It's just more. Actually, I don't know.
My car won't try to
Sorry.
eat me.
I mean, if you feed the camel, I don't think the camel's gonna try to eat you either. Are you not feeding the camel?
It's like delicious sometimes. I don't know how it's gonna feel. Be like, man, don't take a bite out of him.
And the camel just becomes carnivorous and wants to eat people?
I don't know how camels think, man. Never been around one. I'm scared they're gonna eat me.
Guess that's true.
Tired of people making camel hump soup.
It's all Fergie's fault.
I'm realizing how difficult of a journey this is gonna be back since there's a lot of trees and camels are really wide.
Well, I have some TNT.
I don't know if that's gonna work in our favor. It's an option I would love to explore, but I don't know if it's the best option.
Sorry it's taking too long. I mean, we got the lead option also.
There's that too, but if the camel gets stuck in between a spot that he can't fit, then the lead's just gonna break.
He's gonna drown.
The camel's not gonna drown. I'm gonna yeet it off into the water anyway, so. Oh my gosh, Camel! Don't go this way, go that way. Okay. Come on, Camel. I should have made a sharper turn. I didn't realize how deep this was. Okay. Then we just stay here. Then we go like this. And then you go around this. There we go. You got it, Camel.
Start taking all of the lily pads and make a walkway with that.
Oh, you know that. So as an option too. Look, it's fries. It's a frog here, and it's a frog there.
Must be bullfrogs.
Why
Must
don't
be.
I see?
Why don't you see?
a dirt level over here? Huh.
Oh my god, why is there so much water?
Wasn't that the biggest complaint about the third generation of Pokemon games? Too much water.
Oh yeah. That chicken. The fuck chicken just decided he wanted to climb the tree, hello?
What?
I was just going around the tree and it climbed the vines instead of just going around it.
To be fair, chickens can fly, so maybe he just wanted to feel high for a little bit.
I guess. You can't just throw it though.
You gotta be careful though, because Legend of Zelda taught me if you're too mean to a chicken, they don't attack.
Legend of Zelda has taught you that if you're too mean to a chicken, they'll do what?
They'll all attack.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting thought or problem to have.
I actually saw Dan Game Grumps discover that for the first time.
New doggo. Uh-huh.
And I was like, hit the chicken. He's like, no, why did I do that? He's like, "Why did I hit the chicken?" And then he kept hitting the chicken for like uncomfortably long. Like it took a while to kick in. And then all of a sudden, just chickens from everywhere. And it's like, I didn't know that until after I played Breath of the Wild. I just noticed that there was a bunch of chickens running around in the game. And I was like, that's interesting. And I picked one up and I just threw it. I just kept picking up chickens and like throwing them over fences, picking up.
Dang, we
throwing
almost
them
made
off
it.
cliffs.
Does that happen in Breath of the Wild too?
I don't know. I didn't hit the chicken.
It does, and Tears of the Kingdom too.
Okay, cool.
I just bought Tears of the Kingdom.
It's really good.
I still gotta finish Breath of the Wild.
Same. Oh. How far did you get?
I think I killed the first machine boss person, the elephant. The elephant. I beat the first one.
The elephant in the room.
Oh, it was definitely in the room.
It was the room.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see.
I'm trying to think. I think I beat 2. I want to say I beat the elephant in the water one.
I got sidetracked because after I beat it, a whole bunch of side quests opened up in that little village that you help out. So then I started doing those, and then that led me to a field where I found an extra large horse. So then I started spending all of my time trying to up my stamina so I can tame the extra large horse. And then I stopped playing. I think I spent like a week just trying to figure it out. Like, what the hell do I do?
Wow. You don't. You didn't Google it?
Eventually, I did. That's
Oh,
what. That's how I found out. You gotta have a higher stamina level for it.
Ah.
So I just started collecting food to try to make a high stamina meal that'll hopefully be enough. But I don't think I ever got a good one.
Okay. Yeah. Whenever I think of horses in that game, I remember our horse. Like we were in the hills, and there was like a lightning storm, and like there was a weapon on the ground, and it started sparking, and we're like, "What's that?" And I was like, "You know what? We probably shouldn't go over there." And like the horse just kept walking towards it, and we're like trying to get off the horse, being like, "Stop! Stop! No!"
Yep.
I guess you learned not to do that again.
Oh, I knew not to do it the first time with the stupid. It's like,
You
doesn't
just have
listen
bad
to me.
track records with horses.
horse-
Yeah.
And the horse is not Taco's spirit animal.
No,
Horse is very much not Taco spirit animal.
What do you think your spirit animal is?
I guess what?
Yeah.
What? I guess what is a spirit animal?
The
An
animal
animal that represents you?
Yeah,
As far as what?
the one that you vibe with the most. That's like, oh yeah, that's me. Like one of my friend's kids is very clumsy and silly. So we say his spirit animal is a panda because he's always like falling and tumbling over like a panda, and
Okay.
and he's hungry all the time. So we're like, oh, he's a panda.
Yes.
You passed.
So many trees!
Say it again.
You passed the glass.
Oh. Yeah.
Once
Oh,
it
was
starts
that-
going-
was
yeah,
it
once
not
it starts
supposed to?
going up, that's when.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. I was like, where's this water coming from?
Okay. Well, actually, we should probably sleep in this field first.
Sleep in the field.
Yeah.
The glass starts right here. That's this one.
Well, we know Kiki's spirit animal is a Pikachu.
Hmm. Spirit.
So fast.
Yeah. Let's go this way. Okay, let's see. There's just trees for miles and miles and miles and miles. It's the
What?
worst enemy of the camel.
Yes, I know. The last one.
It's so cruel that we find the camel in the desert only to have to trek.
That was it. That was the last one.
Okay.
At this one, I don't even know like the best way to even go. Like I'm almost tempted to try to get the camel on top of the trees.
That might work.
See, how
Okay,
should
there
we
you
do
go.
this?
Okay.
I might have to end up putting source blocks under.
Well,
Well, that failed. We fell right into there.
I was
I
about to
thought,
I was about to say this is high risk, high reward.
yeah, we lost it right there at the very beginning. Okay, okay. Maybe we can do this again.
I got cobblestone. stack it across to make it across.
True.
But I only have 25 coins.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna get us very far.
We could just like fill in the gap with it.
No, it's fine. We got this.
I believe in you.
Man.
No yawning.
My bad.
Like,
And
you
no
sleepy.
yawning.
I still haven't been able to sleep like I want to.
And let's see what's this way.
I miss sleep.
Okay. Okay. Can't we even go that far? This thing just takes fall damage for no reason.
It has weak ankles.
It sure does.
Its knees are weak.
His arms are heavy.
I was just thinking that. They put them in Fortnite.
Did they really?
Yeah, and and he has a minigun and it sings the song.
Ah, that's pretty
It's
cool.
very overpowered, but it's very fun to use though.
They must have paid him a lot.
Oh my gosh, we really should have got some cactus.
You think it takes more damage because there's two of us?
No. I really just think it takes more damage because for some reason it's so tall that it's falling so far apparently.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna take a while.
Bless you.
Oh my gosh! Can't we just whack our heads into the gosh dang tree? We don't care. We'll eat the leaves. Gosh dang it. Okay, there we go.
Can we set the trees on fire?
Ooh, that one's a good one. I don't know how good for the environment it might be, but that's actually a really good option.
At this point, there's too much environment. We're just trying to get home.
Yeah. If you see a desert, say something, because we definitely need to feed the camel.
Desert finding arrow. Find a desert. And it's gone. I do have my axe.
I haven't used the axe in a while.
I wish the axe did as much damage as the sword. That way you can choose.
I think you can enchant it to the point where it gets super sharp.
What are we talking about? Oh, snap.
Axes and swords.
Hello? Is there what? Ah, snap. Yeah, you can put sharpness on an axe.
Yeah, but it's always going to be, what is it, like 2 low swords?
No, actually. Pretty sure there's a big debate on whether using an axe or a sword is better. Because I'm pretty sure it's X and X does more damage. Doesn't do more damage. I think it's like the speed or something. It's a very, very controversial thing going on about whether to use an axe or a sword for combat.
Battle axe.
Like a two-handed axe.
I miss dungeons. I want my bone club.
I was in the forest.
Hmm?
The Bone Club in the forest, the game.
Ah, yes.
And also in 7 days, but
7 days. I remember those streams.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're not riding the camel with me.
Camel riders.
Yeah, 'cause you just abandoned
field.
me all of a sudden.
You don't like adventuring.
'Cause you abandoned me all of a sudden.
You still don't like adventuring. You always ask when are we going back every time we go out.
I get overwhelmed.
So what's the fun of going adventuring if you get over around 2 seconds after leaving the place?
No, I need an objective. I need a close-ended adventure. Like, we're gonna do this one thing and then go home. And I'm like, cool.
Oh no, we gotta keep going until something crazy happens.
Nah.
Or we find something crazy.
We must slay all of our enemies.
I don't like how many slimes are spawning over here. So every time I turn around, there's another one.
You know, I'm disappointed that it has not rained.
End game or here? Or I mean, end game or where you're at?
In game.
Well, in the desert, if it had rained, you wouldn't have noticed because
you
it
just
doesn't
get gray
rain in the
skies.
desert.
I just want to feel like
We
Thor
need to
one time.
back there. We need to get over there.
Or Neptune? Trident? I don't know. I just want to shoot lightning.
Oh.
Oh, you want to do that?
Once you made your trident, it never rained again.
Yeah, no, it's exactly and like right before I got the enchantment on, I was the only person with rain.
It was just raining nonstop.
It was like a sign. It's like, oh, this is your last chance.
Signature, we might need that bridge.
Should we sleep first?
Yeah.
Does it need to be too wide?
Yes.
Get one wide first, and then I'll make it two. Watching some of his grandpa play.
What happened?
So I'm trying to widen this opening around the waterfall by 2 blocks, so I can so the iceway can be completely exposed. And I've been digging it like 2 blocks over, like all stream.
No. No, it doesn't. What are we talking about?
And then I look down to my right or my left, and I see the path that I was digging like 10 minutes ago. And somehow I ended up going 2 blocks even farther over and like 11 levels up. So now I'm back where I was.
Oh yeah.
Hello, big booger.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hella nervous for a moment. Oh my god. Okay. There's a lot of trees. They're tall trees, so maybe we should be fine. You think if I fall, the camel will land in the water?
Part of the water.
Yeah, the deep part of the water.
Yeah.
I'm actually, you know, no.
Oh, man.
The camel just yeeted us. He's like, oh, I gotta help.
It was fine, calculated.
Oh my god.
The
I'm not gonna kill the camel. See, we
How
got
li-
it.
How likely is it to kill the camel? 1 out of 10. Anything 5 and above, no.
I was more thinking that how much fall damage was it gonna take if we hit the
See?
ground? I was like, if I hit the water at the very least, I know the camel would be more safe. And hopefully it would learn how to swim up fast enough to not drown itself.
Oh my god. Camel's humps are filled with cement.
Aren't camels filled with water?
They're filled with fat and water, but the majority of the humps are filled with fat.
Oh, it sounds like me.
So that means I've been lied to all this time. I thought it was filled with water because that's what they say. That's how they survive in the desert. It's the water that fills their humps.
Give me 1 second. I will look it up.
Makes sense. Water and fat. But
We're watering fat?
no, water and fat. 2 things you survive off of. Like basically the two things you need.
Why are we climbing mountains? There's a wall.
That wolf looked like a possum because of how it was sitting in the shade.
Oh, because of the pack.
Yeah, it looked like a dang old possum.
Oh my god.
This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Can't get me high.
Oh no. Gosh dang, this way, baby.
Please don't accidentally
How did we get all the way up here in this tree?
Did we get all the way up here?
Oh.
Like ground level.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out, is a bridge across a better option? A bridge across might be a better option if I can get out the tree without taking fall damage. Okay.
So I have the answer. It's true that camels can last days without food or water, but it's not because they've got water stored in their humps. Camel humps actually store rich fat, which allows them to go long periods of time without eating or drinking, because their body converts their stored fat into needed energy. They can store up to 80 pounds of fat in one hump, and the size of the hump changes depending on how much food the camel eats. Once a camel does have access to water, they can drink as much as 30 gallons of water in 10 minutes.
I was lied to.
Chug it, chug it, chug it. Oh god, there's no more water left.
Crazy.
There are
Yeah.
also two types of camels. One hump is dromedary, and two humps are back train.
What about Joe Camel?
I think he's dead because of the cigarettes.
Hey, Taco, apparently we're being punished.
Huh? No.
Yeah, we're being punished apparently.
No.
Yeah, so I hope you have that chocolate bar next to you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I have
you
three
know,
pieces left.
I
Oh
guess you
my
better
god.
buy a new bar then. I guess I needed something to pass the time while waiting.
I spent all my money on international collectibles.
I bought
I
a new
thought you
pack
said
of
you were
hot
still
sauce.
debating.
I am. There you go, count us in.
Shit, I'm still trying to break open my bar real quick. Man.
I forgot y'all were doing this.
How the fuck they got these perforated holes and then it just breaks across like that? No, I don't even
You
get
wanna
it.
join the signature?
Dark chocolate.
I know you'll be able to find the chocolate bar.
I can grab a bottle of hot sauce. I bought a new pack of hot sauce and it is hot. It's a 5-pack from the guy that makes the last stab on the hot ones.
Oh.
It's all of the hot sauces are made with the pepper X. That
Oh. I
and
just
I was
saw.
like, man. Go ahead.
Oh, in the grocery stores they have the 3-pack. They're like the 2 nice ones and then the dangerous one.
Yeah, no, this one. I mean, I knew it was gonna be spicy. I didn't know how spicy it was gonna be. One little drop is enough.
Hmm.
It is a lot hotter than I was expecting. It's good though. It's really good.
Okay.
It's worth the pain.
So no 95 dark chocolate.
I mean, I don't just have that laying around. I got Reese's. I can go get a Reese's.
I have Reese's too. Oh, what was it? One of my nieces does.
We probably should do this, Taco, so we don't keep prolonging it, because I don't want to keep holding this mess.
I thought if we kept talking about other stuff that we would forget. And...
Oh, that's not happening. You know my chat's never gonna let that be forgotten. They will hold that till their grave to make sure we take this gosh dang chocolate.
All right.
I think.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that was.
Oh,
That was definitely crunchy. I heard that in the mic.
It's still just as bad as I remember.
Really that bad?
Yeah. Like, I'm trying. Like, whenever. What would be a good way to Jesus. The more I talk, the worse it gets.
Hey, Signature, I'm over here on the other side already. We probably should sleep till.
I was trying to make it safe.
Where the reason?
I hate dark chocolate so bad.
I can take a shot of tequila. That's about. I don't know. I don't have anything that's.
The punishment, or that's more of enjoyment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna take it as punishment, but I usually don't buy food that I don't like.
Ah, I'm sitting there ready to go.
What happened?
We're out of here.
Oh, oh! Can I shoot one?
We gotta go. I don't want the camera to.
Can I shoot one?
Yeah, I mean, you can shoot one. I just didn't want the camera to take health damage from that.
I don't think I hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have thrown my trident. I have loyalty now. It would have been great.
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't do that.
Let's go back.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Okay.
joking.
I was like, ah.
I mean, I'm about to say, like, if the camel died, it was gonna be on your behalf. I might be the driver, but the dude in the back said to do it.
You could have just dropped me off. I could have. Oh, fuck.
I mean, technically, I'm not holding you hostage. You can easily just shift off the camel.
You're the only person that
Straight
can
up
give me
leave you
home.
behind.
So it's not so
Oh,
much
yeah.
that I'm like I can hop off. It's so much that without you, I'm like dead out here. Well, actually, there's a village right here. I'll just live with the village.
You knew.
My new home now. Hey, where's Signature at? Oh, wait. You found a new home.
Or you're still on the
Signature
home
moved
map.
away.
Every time I stream, I have to voice the villagers and have conversations with them.
Oh!
I was waiting for like the death message of Taco or something with that screen.
So I've been digging down. And...
Don't do that.
Huh?
Don't do that. That's like one of the main rules of Minecraft.
Okay, so I've been working my way down.
Town, walking fast, faces fast, and all that.
And I found the level where I left off. I dug one block and fell down to where I was before. Now the slimes can get to me. Dang it. Oh, that was too close. How high up am
You're as high as you want to
Because if I know that I'm like 20 something blocks up, then that's gonna freak me out. I won't be able to concentrate. Getting close to the conduit, so now I hear a heartbeat, which is also freaking me out.
Nah, come back. This way, maybe. Okay, yeah, we can.
Oh, excuse me, Jesus.
I was gonna say that tasted like chocolate.
Ah!
Oh, Fox must be.
Round two. Ah.
Fox.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, no.
You good?
Mm,
Drink some orange juice or something, man.
Where's the Reese's?
Think orange juice is good.
Well,
Pretty sure-
you know what? Because this has so little sugar in it, it wouldn't affect the orange juice, actually. It might actually make the orange juice taste like Kool-Aid.
The fudge?
How does that? That's a math right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I don't know what kind of math he's doing to get equal Kool-Aid.
Eat something
95%
sweet, then a
chocolate.
sweet drink tastes less sweet.
Wait, Kool-Aid is more sweet than Sunny D.
Ew.
Or wait, no, orange
Right.
juice. Why
I
did I
think
think
so,
that
yeah.
was Delight
Well,
right
I
away?
guess actually it depends on who
Like,
makes
when?
the Kool-Aid.
Wait.
Because Kool-Aid is always Kool-Aid can be sweeter than sweet tea at some point if you depending on who's making it.
Oh man.
Half a pack of sugar.
Favorite
Or half
flavor
a
of
pound
Kool-Aid.
sugar. It's always red.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't drink Kool-Aid a lot, but I always go for the red one when I do.
I
I'm not.
don't know
I'm like at a tie between.
because we usually always mix them.
Yes, I mixed them too. But as far as red, like which red? You like strawberry, fruit punch,
Fruit punch. I feel like fruit punch is the most popular.
cherry?
I feel like fruit punch, no matter what it is, like it's too easy for fruit punch. It doesn't matter if it's like Gatorade or Powerade or Kool-Aid or whatever drink it is. If it's fruit punch, I feel like that's the default flavor for every drink.
Okay.
So it gets too easy because it's like a default for everybody.
It's like cheat code.
Yeah, because like fruit punch is like a solid flavor.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what drink you get, like you can't go wrong with fruit punch.
It's like It's like the dream team of flavors. They took like the top flavors and mixed them together.
yeah, but then you get into the different flavors like blueberry or grape, and then that one, you gotta pick and choose because not everybody makes a good grape flavor, and not everybody makes a good blueberry or yeah. Well, it's usually like blueberry and mixed with something else, but
Yeah. Blue raspberry.
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I was like blueberry. I was like, I don't think I've ever had blueberry Kool-Aid. What flavors do you mix, Kiki?
Whatever comes out the bag. Literally, we had a shopping bag filled with Kool-Aid flavors, and we would just take 2 out and make whatever flavors got mixed.
It's like a Kool-Aid junk drawer.
Yep. And that's what I mean. I don't know exactly. Like, I don't think I've actually ever had like just a straight Kool-Aid flavor. Unless
Wow.
I go to like a restaurant or like a black-owned restaurant that just happens to be serving some Kool-Aid.
Wow. That's fun, actually. Yeah, we would always buy them in packs of 2, and we would only get like experimental when you like lose one. Like, who lost the other tropical punch? Like, dang it, now we got his lemonade. You know what? Actually, that's good. But purposefully mixing, I would always mix orange and strawberry. And I think that's probably my favorite, like, mixture.
We're back, signature.
We did it, and by we I mean you. I just sat here, and I built like 2 bridges. Wait, does that mean we're close enough to those pillagers that we can go fight them?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie. We're a little bit of a distance. It's like a half a map away. I mean, it's not like they're not gonna spawn over here.
They should spawn over here.
They most likely will.
Come on, you pillagers, you cowards. You only pick on villagers who don't have weapons. Come attack Taco's house.
No.
He's got guts.
Attack the pink house.
Now, the real thing is the fact that there's lava over here on the ground, and I don't think the camel's going to fit through here. Oh, no, the camel does fit through here. Hell yeah, we're back.
Woo!
Welcome
Hello,
back.
Dickies.
Now we have 2 camels, and now we can make infinite camels.
Infinite camels hack.
Camel army.
Yep. I need to go get a lead first. Or actually, I guess you can make a lead now.
Where's the crafting table? Oh, it's too much crafting.
There's a crafting table right there. It's the one's house, but that's fine.
I did, but I didn't have permission to go to Juan's house. I didn't just want to just burst into his house.
Like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
You could have been taking a shower.
What? Wait, how did I miss that? Oh.
I can't lead it.
You can. There you go.
There you go. Eat your-
Now I'm gonna have to eventually build these two guys a home. What kind of home you guys want? It's gonna be a tall home or a home in the ground so you can't walk out of it.
Oh man, this whole time I thought my horse didn't have diamond armor. Turns out I had diamond armor. It just doesn't show.
Wait, what?
The diamond armor doesn't show on my horse.
It should.
Oh, it
Nope.
doesn't.
He's naked.
Very naked. It's a naked horse.
Did he get attacked or something?
He's as naked as a jaybird.
I need glass.
Be beds. I can sleep wherever I want.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna borrow some from upstairs. Silk touch, right?
Yay. Flowers.
Cool. Yeah. And over here. Alright, now I can continue this. Then I need some water.
That makes sense. It's raining!
Hey.
Oh,
You got your rain.
it's not actually raining. I was just hoping it would go out.
Oh, I thought you were having that weird thing with the rain and stuff.
I wish.
It rained at the beginning of the stream.
Ah, I missed it. Stupid traffic. Oh well, I wasn't even here. I was stuck in the desert, so. Okay, Kiki, what's our next adventure next time?
I mean, we still have some bottles, so we could go do that.
Let's do it. I want to get you the mace.
I think I'm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
How
that
many
is
new?
wild.
How many dogs got released? Let me see. Many variations of Minecraft dogs.
See, that's the other thing.
There is 9 of them, so I do have them on. Never mind. Okay, so I don't need to go. No, I don't. Aren't you a regular dog? Wait a minute. You're a regular one. I don't have them on. I'm missing one.
Oh wait, yeah. How do I unactive this active?
You have to do it outside the game or
Yeah,
close
that's
the
right.
game.
We established this last time.
Yeah, you got to close the game and go to the settings for that. Yeah, I need the, what is it, sparse jungle one.
Damn it. I'm stuck in my head for the rest of the night talking things.
Huh?
So it's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the night.
What?
The song from
Sesame Street County?
is it Sesame Street?
Yeah, that little phrase has been stuck in my head for like 35 years.
Oh, appreciate it.
What's the phrase?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12!
Interesting.
Why did I think that was the other educational show? What the hell is it?
Gullah Gullah Island, maybe?
No, the one that has like all the catchy songs.
Eureka?
Blue's Clues?
No. The
Lamb Chop?
no. It has the song about the bill. It's like a 70s cartoon. They made a bunch of little music videos.
Oh, Schoolhouse Rock.
That's the one.
It's like, this ancient show? No. Okay, this ancient show? No. Okay, this ancient show. Yeah.
I kept wanting to say Electric Boogaloo. I was like, it's not it. Schoolhouse Rock, that's it.
Conjunction, junction, with
Basically it. Okay, guys, I have to log off. It is my turn, or my time to go.
Same. I'm cleaning inventory out first though, and then I log off.
Gotta go hang out with my baby for a little bit.
Okay, let me make
Y'all have a good night. Thanks.
Have a good night, Signature.
Good night, signature.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. Pot's made. Boop. 4-sided pot. Yeah, I gotta clean out my inventory. Density 1. Might as well put it in there. Clean up inventory. I got way too much junk in it.
As soon as signature leaves.
Really?
It was waiting.
Oh my god!
Oh no! You wanted the rain so badly. I can't even. The timing on that was crazy. You couldn't have timed that any better. Oh no. Oh. I added him and everything. I was like hoping that I would see him like log back in just for the rain. Oh my god. Well, this is for your signature on the raid. I still can't get over that. That whole journey. Done. Okay.
This has to be. Oh.
Alrighty, I think that's it for me as well.
Cool.
Yep,
Go
I
for
am
it,
off to.
Just do
Good
this
night,
one
you
row.
guys.
Have a good night, Kiki.
Thank you. You too.
This last row, and then I will be done. Hmm?
I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. Because that means I don't need glass here at all.
Right. That is it for me.
All three of these. 4, 3.
Alrighty, everyone. That is it for me. I will see you all next time. You're all wonderful. You're all 1 million, and you're all one of a kind. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.
Have a good one. What?
Yes. Have a good night, Taco. This was fun.
Yes. It's like I want to finish working on this, but the slimes are back now.
Nice.
You don't see me slime. I'm not down here.
See you later, Taco.
All right. I'm not down here, slime. Leave it up. And then one here. I'll put one more right there, and I think that'll be good. Yeah, it was already there. Okay, cool. So, this is good. 1, 2, 3. Those are the only ones I need. They're mostly at the bottom. And on this side. 1, 2. Okay. So then I just need to free those 3. Well, no. I need to finish chiseling this down first. Oh, 2 more. I was spilling. No spilling. There we go. No, why do you keep doing that? Why? Oh. Alright, let's do this again. That's supposed to be there. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay. So, the waterfall peeks perfectly out of No, the iceway peeks perfectly out of the waterfall. So now, I guess the hard part is done. Like, getting the water to go around it without spilling everywhere. All right, that is it for today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow for some Rocket League, and then Thursday for some more streaming. As always, this is DK from Taikaki Gaming. Today with me was Keeks the Beast, Signature Move, and the Traveling Wanderer. And as always, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel any way that you do, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!